Hi guys, welcome back to another video with me. My name is Deanna and I'm your SD with the bestie. You guys read it. I am taking you guys on my juicing journey as well as my IV therapy journey. I will be taking you guys with me to the clinic and sharing my journey from start to finish. I'm going to be also sharing all the benefits of both and all the ins and outs and what you need to do to prepare for IV therapy. So let's get started. As you know, whatever you feel your insides, it really shows on the outside. This has never been more true. So this is why I started my juicing journey, because I do have psoriasis. It's not diagnosed. My dermatologist doesn't really agree with it, but I feel like it really is psoriasis. I've tried all the medication that he has prescribed me for topical medication and it's just not been working. So I decided to take things into my own hands and start juicing. And I'm gonna share with you guys some recipes as to which juices I have been making that have really been showing, and I feel like my skin is just so glowy and so beautiful right now. It's never been so nice in my 20s. Anyways, let's talk about the benefits of juicing. There's so many benefits to juicing for our body, but we're going to be focusing on the skin. It really helps detoxify the body and our skin and really eliminate all those bacteria that is causing all our skin problems. So the problems could be whiteheads, blackheads, congestion, acne, dryness, irritation, or redness. It also increases our vitamin and mineral levels up to 10 times more than just taking food, which is amazing. Some examples of vitamins and minerals that can be increased from juicing are vitamin C. And vitamin C is really great for brightening up the skin. It's rich in antioxidants and it is increased by 143% in our body when juicing. And our body loves antioxidants because it helps fight against those free radicals and premature aging. So the second one is potassium. Potassium is really great for collagen production, helps with cell growth and tissue repair. Also helps with maintaining hydration, and this is increased by 13.2%. So not much, but way better than just ingesting food. The last one is vitamin B6. It's really great for collagen synthesis, which is the foundation of youth. It's also the elasticity and the volume in our skin, helps regulate sebum and oils. Really great for inflammation, reducing redness and rashes. So I have two different juices I want to recommend you. The first one, I'll kind of go through the ingredients as to why it benefits you. And the second one, I'll just link below, but I'll list the ingredients for you on here. So the first one is pineapples, oranges, lemon, cucumber, ginger, and celery. So the second juice we have is the watermelon, lime, mint, and cucumber. This one's for hydration, and I will link the recipe below and all the benefits of each ingredient. Pineapple is high in potassium, so collagen production, the tightness and firmness of the skin. It's really great for wound healing, anti-inflammatory, antioxidants, as well as hydration. Celery and cucumber are both really great at retaining water in the skin, so hydration, especially in Alberta. The second thing is anti-inflammatory and antioxidants. They have vitamin A, K, and E, which are all really great to promote cell renewal and healthy cells. It's also great for ingestion, which helps with skin clarity. Celery is really great for the skin condition psoriasis. So I have psoriasis near the hairline and it's been really improved, and it's only been the third day. Then we have ginger, which is great for blood circulation, and we love blood circulation, so the faster it is, that means the faster the oxygen delivers to our cell, and we need oxygen. Cell thrives on oxygen. It's basically breathing life to your skin. We have orange and lemon. So the citrus is antibacterial and antifungal, so it helps fight against any acne and blemishes. and it also helps brighten up the skin. The reason I started juicing was because I heard all about these benefits that I wanted to try for my skin. Because I started having psoriasis and a little bit of dark circles under my eyes, I feel like the darkness has definitely subsided, and it's only been the 3rd day. I remember waking up this morning, and like I said, it's been the 3rd day. I woke up this morning and I came back from the gym, and then I was just feeling my skin when I got home when I washed it. And Daniel and Cloud already left to the gym, so I texted him immediately and I said, honey, the texture on my skin, which was around here on the cheeks, inner cheeks, because I sweat a lot, and even with the ingredients I was using for my skincare routine, adds a lot of moisture and it locks in moisture. It still didn't do what I needed to hydrate. And then when I started juicing again the 3rd day, literally that texture is gone. Even this little pimple I had here, it's calmed down quite a bit. I'm using pigmentation brightening serum here, and it's going to brighten it up. So lots of benefits to it. After I texted Daniel back, he literally texted me right back after and was like, my skin is feeling so good as well. Like, it's never been this good. It feels brighter, softer. Even the texture is definitely more smoother. Like, he's the one noticing. And let me tell you, Daniel does not notice things. I also really love juicing because the boys really love juice. Aside from Coda, he's 3, so let's be honest, he won't like ginger, okay? It's kind of like heaty for him, like the heat and the fire that's warming his soul. He doesn't like that. He did try it, but he said no. Cloud, however, really loves juice, so it's just all for him. He loves helping me juice. He loves helping me make the juice. He loves helping me cut up everything and put it in. So it's nice that we can do it all as a family, and so beneficial for just internal intake, your body, your gut health. So I'm super excited to continue this journey with them. It's a little bit pricier, especially with fruits and vegetables being a little bit more on the pricier side now with groceries. So if you guys can, I really highly suggest juicing. It's been so wonderful. I absolutely love it. The taste of it is really great. I just want to let you guys know, sometimes the concentration of the juice from the fruits and veggies themselves is really a lot of flavor. So I like to dilute it. So I do half juice, about this much, and half water, and it's great. So I hope you guys like this portion of the video. I'm going to share my IV therapy. I'm super excited to share my journey with IV therapy with you guys, and I actually did do a lot of research. I've been wanting to do IV therapy for about 3 years now, but it was just about finding the right clinic and what worked for me. So I'll share that with you guys and why I chose the clinic in just a bit here. But when I first started researching and heard about IV therapy, it was actually through the show The Kardashians with Kendall Jenner, and she was just, it was like a scene where her and her best friend Haley were just chit-chatting away, and they had an IV therapy party, and it was so nice actually. And I was like, oh, and she was talking a little bit of the benefits of it, I think. I can't really remember now. But then I started doing more research on it and why I should try it. So there are 2 reasons why I want to try it. First off was 3 years ago, I had Coda and love Coda to death. But after having Coda, I felt a little more sleep deprived. My energy was a lot lower than when I had Cloud. I know that I'm a lot older than when I had Cloud, so recovery time was a lot faster back then, and also I was younger, so energy-wise, definitely faster recovery, right? However, I also still wanted to prioritize my lifestyle, so gym, and I knew to nap during the times Coda napped, which was completely fine for me, and it worked. I didn't get the full 5 hours I used to get when I was sleeping, when I was able to sleep for 5 hours. I now need 8 hours of sleep, which is completely normal for a regular adult, so I'm okay with that. However, I still felt, even after the 8 hours, I still felt so tired and exhausted. By the time the boys came home for dinner, I was just done. made dinner for them, we ate as a family, but I don't feel like I could remember a whole lot of things during that time because I was so sleep deprived. My vitamin levels are a lot better now, so I feel that I'm taking all the vitamins and supplements. I'm also taking emergencies just for extra boost and immunity because I need to stay healthy and be able to support my kids and be there for them whenever, and I just feel like there's just no way I can get sick. And I don't like getting sick, so typically when I do, it's usually one day out. But I'm still being able to be there for my kids even when I'm sick. So it really helps to boost your immunity, and when you get sick, you don't feel so sick. I looked into IV therapy, and some of the benefits in it is amazing. It really helps boost your energy, boost your mood. Recently, so a lot of personal issues, a lot of personal things happened, and I have never been so stressed in my life. I literally just crashed because I was doing so much in my life at that time. I had my kids, I had school, I had my business. I am a one-man show for my business, and still having to promote my business. Body's way of telling me, girl, you're done. And when I mean sick, it wasn't like flu sick. It wasn't like cold or coughing. It was like a truck hit my body, and it was just aching everywhere. I didn't really have a fever. I didn't feel like I had a fever, but my whole body just felt like a brick was squishing it, and I couldn't get up. And I never take sick days. I laid in bed. I couldn't even take my kids to school and daycare, and Daniel had to, which never happens. I usually just drop him off and I'll come home and, sleep it off. But that day I just couldn't get up, and I knew that I just needed something else to reduce that stress. So I am going to take you guys on my IV therapy journey and just share that with you guys. Some of the benefits for IV therapy include faster medication delivery, fluids, hydration, and minerals and vitamins. So it eliminates also the process of ingestion into our body. And I kind of wrote down some of the IV therapies that they have. So hydration is one of them, boosting your mood, faster recovery for athletes, increased skin health, faster recovery for any injuries. It helps to relieve hangovers, weight loss, migraines. I think there's one for diabetes. I can't 100% remember, but increased athlete performance, boosts immunity, also helps with vitamin and mineral deficiency, and they also can customize different vitamins and minerals that you're lacking in your body. So what I did first, we have to get blood work done. It has to be within 6 months of when you're going to see them. So the clinic we are going to is called TruMed Naturopathic Doctors. They offer several treatments there, like hyperbaric oxygen chamber. Again, I heard so many benefits to the oxygen chambers where you can really just sit there and relax. It helps boost your energy, breathing life back to your cells. Really great for promoting oxygen to your body and faster cell renewal, faster blood circulation. Then we also have the hormone replacement. If you guys have any hormone issues, they also do things like that. IV therapy, of course. The reason we chose this clinic, and by the way, there are so many IV therapy clinics out there now, but we chose this one because they are naturopathic doctors, and I have benefits with naturopaths, so they are able to do direct billing. Those are one of the reasons why we are choosing them. But I also wanted to try the hyperbaric oxygen chamber, which they also offer. If you guys have health spendings, just go to a doctor or a nurse practitioner that does IV therapy, and you can get reimbursed there. Yeah, that's really why we chose them. But yeah, keep on watching for my journey and where I take you guys along with me. Hi guys, I'm so excited to bring you guys along. So we're on our way to TruMed now, so I'm taking you guys along with me, and I'm excited. I do have some questions with them. I can't remember the questions, but I will write them down once I get there. But anyways, I got my blood test done on April 10th, so that's about 3 weeks ago. Got my results obviously in a couple days, so I printed them off and emailed them off to them this morning, so they should have received it. But basically, you want something that is like 6 months prior, between 6 months prior to leading up to the appointment date of your IV therapy. So you have to bring the blood test so they know what levels you're at, what you're missing, and, you know, take your concerns in and provide you whatever you need, the vitamins you're lacking in your system. This isn't from the doctor, but just to let you guys know what I did to prepare myself for IV therapy. So there's really nothing that can prepare you for IV therapy. I would say that just to make sure to hydrate yourself going to the clinic, just because the vitamins are so potent, your body is working really hard afterwards to break down all of that vitamin in your body. So make sure to hydrate, bring a water bottle if need be, and just continue to nourish your body with water throughout the day afterwards. You might feel a little fatigued because your body is working hard to break down and causing that cellular metabolism to raise a little bit. So he did mention that vitamin does last about 3-4 days. So recommendation is to go once a week for 3 to 4 weeks at a time, and then adjusting as so. So that's the thing about IV therapy, is that it's not one and done. He did mention, or I did ask about juicing because I have been doing it for about a month now, and he says that it's really good in combination with IV therapy. So my skin has been better from juicing, as I mentioned before, but I'm going to see how it affects my skin with IV therapy because, I mean, who doesn't have good skin, right? And NAD is really good for helping promoting cellular renewal, and cellular metabolism. So let's see, I will let you get. I definitely would recommend IV therapy for people who need like a mood booster, because I definitely felt a little more energetic, especially because I usually take pre-workout for my gym sessions, but I feel like the past few days, even with pre-workout and without, I feel the same energy as just taking pre-workout. As for going to TruMed, I would say that if you guys don't want to be in a public area with other people doing IV therapy, then I wouldn't suggest this space. I felt like really rushed out just because I felt like they sped up my IV, which kind of made it like feel like a sore muscle in your arm. So that was kind of discomforting, but it was only for 30 minutes, so I was able to bear that. But if you guys are not liking like soreness, then I wouldn't recommend this place. Otherwise, overall, IV therapy, definitely I feel a more glow in my skin, especially in concoction with juicing at home. So yeah, this is my experience with juicing. I hope you guys enjoy. I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share so more people can understand and know more knowledge about aesthetics and my journeys.